Have you ever looked at your phone and thought, there's got to be a way to make money with this thing? The truth is, there is. Right now, while you're listening to this, millions of people around the world are turning simple clicks into consistent cash. Some are earning a few extra dollars a day, others are replacing their full-time income completely. And here's the crazy part. Most of them started with nothing more than a phone, an internet connection, and a decision to try. Welcome to Click to Cash, how to make money online for beginners. I'm so glad you're here, because what you're about to learn can change the direction of your financial life forever. This audiobook isn't theory. It's not about get-rich-quick fantasies or hype. It's about showing you real, practical, beginner-friendly ways to build online income from scratch, even if you've never made a dollar online before. Over the next few minutes, I'll guide you step by step through everything you need to start, from finding your profitable niche, to making your first sale, to scaling your online income into something sustainable and freeing. Whether you're a student, a 9-to-5 worker, a stay-at-home parent, or someone just tired of financial struggle, this is your roadmap to create a digital income stream that works for you. Why the internet is the ultimate marketplace. Let's start with this truth. The internet is the greatest marketplace in human history. Never before has it been possible to earn from your ideas, skills, and creativity, without needing an office, a boss, or permission from anyone. You can sell to the world from your bedroom. You can design from your phone. You can record, teach, write, market, or build, all from a single device in your hand. In the past, to start a business, you needed thousands of dollars, equipment, and connections. Today, you just need knowledge and consistency. That's what this audiobook is here to give you, the knowledge to start right, and the motivation to keep going until you win. Let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, there was a college dropout named Sarah. She was broke, like selling her old clothes online just to pay rent. One night, she stumbled across a video about freelancing. She decided to try it, offering simple graphic design gigs on Fiverr. Her first gig made her just $10. But instead of quitting, she learned how to improve her service, talk to clients better, and deliver faster. Within 6 months, she was making $1,000 a month. Within a year, she quit her part-time job. No fancy degree. No startup capital. Just the willingness to learn, click, and earn. Sarah's story isn't unique. Thousands of people are doing it every day. Proof that this new digital economy doesn't care where you start. It only cares that you do. What you will gain. By the end of this audiobook, you'll walk away with 3 powerful things. 1. Clarity. You'll know exactly how people make money online and which path suits you best. 2. Strategy. You'll learn practical steps to turn your time and skills into cash flow, even if you're starting with zero experience. 3. Action plan. You'll have a simple, proven 30-day roadmap to go from ideas to actual results. But more than that, you'll have confidence. Confidence that this isn't just something other people do. Confidence that you, too, can start small and build something real. So, here's my challenge for you as we begin. Listen actively. Take notes. Pause and think. Don't just absorb this, apply it. Because the moment you take your first online action, whether it's signing up on a freelancing site, posting your first digital product, or sharing your first affiliate link, that's when your click begins to turn into cash. Now click the subscribe button and let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Digital Gold Rush. Imagine this. It's the 1800s, and word spreads across the world. There's gold in California. People drop everything, pack their bags, and rush west, chasing the dream of striking it rich. Fast forward to today, the gold isn't buried in the ground anymore. It's floating through Wi-Fi signals. It's hiding behind every screen, click, and link. Welcome to the digital gold rush, a new era where opportunity is no longer limited by geography, connections, or background. It's a time where anyone, yes, anyone, can build income, impact, and independence online. 1. The shift from offline to online business. For decades, success meant having a shop, an office, or a corner space on a busy street. Today, your shop is your social media page. Your office? It's your laptop or even your phone. And your customers? They're not just on your street, they're across the world. The internet has completely rewritten how business works. Think about it. You no longer need to rent a store to sell something, just upload it online. You don't need a team of employees, you can automate and outsource. You don't need investors, sometimes, you just need consistency and Wi-Fi. During the 2020s, the digital world exploded faster than ever. Remote work, e-commerce, freelancing, and digital content creation became normal. We entered a new age where your ideas could reach thousands, even millions, within minutes, and where money could be made through clicks, streams, shares, and sales. Every post, every piece of content, every product page is a digital storefront. And the best part? Most of it can be built for free. 2. Why anyone can start. Low barriers, high opportunity. Let's be real, for most of history, starting a business was a rich person's game. You needed capital, equipment, and permission. But online, that's changed forever. You can start freelancing with nothing but your skill. You can sell digital products without owning a factory. You can become a content creator with nothing more than your phone camera. No gatekeepers. No fancy degrees. Just skills, effort, and creativity. The playing field has never been more level. A teenager in Kenya can design logos for companies in New York. A single mom in India can sell digital planners to people in London. A student in Lagos can run a YouTube channel watched by millions worldwide. The world doesn't care where you are, only what you can offer. And here's the secret: the people winning online aren't always the smartest or richest. They're the ones who start. The ones who try, fail, learn, and keep going. You don't need to know everything to begin. You just need to begin to know everything. 3. Common myths and misconceptions. Now, before we go deeper, let's break a few myths that stop most beginners before they even start. Myth number 1. It takes thousands of dollars to start making money online. Not true. Yes, money helps you move faster, but you can start with free tools today. You can design graphics with Canva, create websites with free builders, sell through social media, or use platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, Etsy, or Gumroad with no upfront cost. Your investment isn't money, it's time and consistency. Myth number 2. Only techies or geniuses can do it. Absolutely false. Most online entrepreneurs started knowing nothing. They learned one skill at a time, through YouTube, Google, or trial and error. You don't need to be a coder or marketing expert. You just need curiosity and persistence. Remember, everything you need to learn is already online, and free. Myth number 3. It's too late to start. This one kills dreams. People think the market is saturated or the opportunities are gone. But here's the truth: new people come online every single day. New platforms, new audiences, new needs appear constantly. It's not too late. It's only too late if you never begin. The digital world rewards those who take action, not those who watch from the sidelines. Myth number 4. You have to go viral to make money. Nope. You don't need millions of followers, you just need the right few hundred people who value what you offer. A small, engaged audience can bring you consistent income if you solve real problems or provide real value. It's not about fame, it's about focus. 4. The mindset shift, thinking like an online entrepreneur. Now that you understand how open the playing field is, it's time to adopt the mindset that separates dabblers from doers. The biggest difference between people who make money online and those who don't? It's not skill. It's not luck. It's mindset. Here's what the successful ones do differently. They see opportunity where others see obstacles. Instead of saying, "I don't have the tools," they say, "What can I use for free?" Instead of saying, "I don't have an audience," they start with one post. They treat it like a business, not a hobby. Even if it's a side hustle, they show up consistently, like clocking in for themselves. They understand that small daily actions compound into big results. They learn fast and fail forward. Online success is built on experiments. You'll make mistakes, and that's okay. Every failed ad, rejected pitch, or quiet post is data. It teaches you what works next time. Failure isn't final. It's feedback. They understand time is their currency. When you start, you might not have money, but you do have time. Invest it wisely. Learn, create, publish, improve. Money follows value, and value comes from what you build with your time. They believe they can win. Because at the end of the day, belief fuels action. If you don't think it's possible, you'll never try. But if you believe it is, you'll find a way. And when you start thinking like an online entrepreneur, something shifts. You stop scrolling mindlessly and start searching for opportunity. You stop consuming everything and start creating something. That's when the magic happens, when you move from being an online user to becoming an online earner. So, as we wrap up this chapter, remember this. You are living in the most opportunity-rich era in human history. The internet has already leveled the playing field. All it's waiting for is your next move. In the next chapter, we'll talk about how to lay the foundation for your online journey, how to discover your profitable niche, identify your strengths, and start building your online presence from the ground up. Because before you make your first dollar, you need to know who you are, what you offer, and who needs it most. Let's get to work. Chapter 2: Laying the Foundation. Now that you understand the power of the digital gold rush, it's time to build your foundation, the solid ground beneath your online success. Because here's the truth: before you make money online, you must know who you are, what you can offer, and who needs it. This chapter is about finding that sweet spot, the intersection of your skills, interests, and opportunity. Once you get that right, everything else, your brand, your income, your growth, starts to click into place. 1. Identifying your skills, interests, and strengths. Let's start with the basics. What can you do right now? You might think you don't have any valuable skills yet, but you do. You just haven't labeled them as profitable. Let's test that. Ask yourself, what comes naturally to me? What do people often ask me for help with? What do I enjoy doing, even if no one's paying me yet? Maybe you're good with words. That's a skill for content writing or copywriting. Maybe you're organized. That's perfect for virtual assistants. Maybe you're creative. Hello, graphic design, video editing, or social media marketing. Or maybe you're tech-savvy. Web design, data entry, app testing, or automation setup could be your lane. And here's a secret: you don't need to be the best at anything to start. You just need to be better than the person who doesn't know how to do it. Even if you have zero skills right now, you can learn. There are free tutorials on YouTube, free courses on Coursera, HubSpot, Google, and Skillshare trials. The people making money online didn't wait to become experts. They learned as they earned. Write this down. My first skill doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be useful. 2. Picking your niche. Passion plus demand plus profitability. Once you've listed your potential skills, it's time to find your niche, your digital zone of focus. Your niche is where your passion, demand, and profitability overlap. Think of it like a triangle, and you want to be right in the middle. Let's break those 3 parts down. A. Passion. You need to like what you're doing, at least enough to keep learning and creating even when it gets tough. Passion gives you the energy to stay consistent when motivation fades. If you love fitness, your niche could be online coaching or digital fitness guides. If you love organization, you could create digital planners or productivity content. If you love writing, you could freelance or start a blog. Passion keeps the fire burning. B. Demand. Just because you love something doesn't mean it pays. That's why you must check if there's demand, meaning people are already paying for it. You can find demand easily by checking Fiverr or Upwork. What services are trending? YouTube. What topics have lots of views? Google. What are people searching for? Social media. What content gets shared or saved often? If people are already paying or watching, that means there's a market. C. profitability. Finally, look at how much people are willing to pay in that niche. Some niches have high engagement but low income, like general lifestyle blogging, while others pay well, like marketing, design, or tech-related services. Ask, can I create something people will pay for repeatedly? Are there digital products or services tied to this interest? If your niche sits where passion, demand, and profitability meet, congratulations. You've found your starting point. Remember, your first niche doesn't have to be your forever niche. You'll evolve as you grow. The key is to start somewhere and adapt as you learn what works best for you. 3. Understanding your value offer online. Now let's talk about one of the most important things in your online journey, your value offer. Your value offer is simply, what problem do you solve, and what result do you help people get? That's it. Every person who makes money online does so by solving a problem. Let's look at a few examples. A virtual assistant solves the problem of time for busy people. A designer solves the problem of presentation for businesses. A content creator solves the problem of visibility for brands. An online teacher solves the problem of knowledge gaps for learners. When you define your value clearly, you become marketable. You stop being someone trying to make money online and start being someone who helps others achieve something. That shift is powerful. Here's a simple formula for crafting your value offer. I help specific people achieve specific results through your skill or method. For example, I help small businesses design eye-catching social media content through Canva templates. I help busy professionals organize their day with digital planners. I help students make extra income online through freelance writing. Simple, clear, and direct. When people know what you offer, they know why to pay you. 4. Tools every beginner needs. Now let's get practical. What tools do you need to start making money online? Spoiler, not much. Forget expensive gear, studios, or offices. You can begin with just 3 essentials. 1. A computer or smartphone. You don't need a fancy setup. If your device can browse, type, or upload, you're ready. Many freelancers and creators started using just their phones. Optimize what you have. You can upgrade later when money starts coming in. 2. A stable internet connection. The internet is your office. It's how you communicate, deliver, and get paid. So treat your data or Wi-Fi access as an investment. It's your most important business cost early on. 3. Access to free or low-cost platforms. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think they need expensive tools. But most of what you need is already free. Canva for designs. Google Docs or Sheets for writing and planning. Notion or Trello for organization. CapCut or InShot for video editing. ChatGPT or Grammarly for improving content. Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer for finding clients. Etsy, Gumroad, and Payhip for selling digital products. TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram for building your brand and audience. Every platform is a potential money machine, when used intentionally. Start small. Pick one platform that fits your skill. Master it. Then expand. Practical reality check. The biggest mistake beginners make is trying to do everything at once. They start 5 things, get overwhelmed, and quit. Don't do that. Focus on one path, one platform, one offer, until you see traction. Once you've mastered one, you can add more. Online success is like stacking bricks. Each brick, your skill, niche, value, and tool, builds the wall higher. You don't need to build the whole wall overnight. You just need to lay one brick every single day. So, here's your foundation checklist before we move on. Know your top skills or ones you'll learn. Choose a niche that mixes passion, demand, and profitability. Define your clear value offer. Gather your basic tools and platforms. Once you've got that, you're ready for the next phase, turning all this preparation into profit. In the next chapter, we'll explore the most beginner-friendly ways to make your first dollar online. We'll talk freelancing, affiliate marketing, digital products, and more, all broken down into clear, doable steps. Because now that your foundation is set, it's time to start building your click-to-cash empire. Chapter 3: Easy Entry Points for Beginners. Alright, you've built your foundation, you know your strengths, you've chosen your niche, and you've got your tools ready. Now comes the exciting part, turning all that preparation into profit. This is where your online journey officially begins, not in theory, but in action. And the truth is, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. There are already proven, beginner-friendly ways people around the world are making money online, right now. So in this chapter, we'll walk through the 5 easiest entry points. 1. Freelancing. 2. Selling digital products. 3. Affiliate marketing. 4. Print-on-demand and dropshipping. 5. Content creation. And I'll wrap it up with a short story, a real-world example of someone who went from zero to earning their first $500 online. 1. Freelancing. Sell your skills, not your time. Freelancing is one of the fastest and most accessible ways to start earning online. It's simple. People all over the world need tasks done: writing, design, coding, admin work, video editing, customer support, you name it, and they're willing to pay others to do it. You can start freelancing with just one skill. Maybe you can write. You could offer blog articles, product descriptions, or social media captions. Maybe you're organized. You can become a virtual assistant, managing emails, scheduling calls, or handling social media accounts. Maybe you're creative. You can design flyers, logos, or thumbnails using free tools like Canva. Or maybe you're tech-oriented, offering web development, data analysis, or automation services. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, People Per Hour, and Freelancer.com connect you directly to clients. All you need to do is create a simple, professional profile that says, "Here's what I do, here's how I can help you, and here's why you should hire me." Start small. Offer affordable packages at first to build reviews and experience. Once you get results, raise your prices. And remember this: freelancing isn't about trading time for money, it's about trading solutions for money. Clients aren't paying for your time, they're paying for a result. The better you deliver that result, the faster your income grows. 2. Selling digital products. Create once, earn forever. If freelancing is trading skill for cash, digital products are how you trade creativity for freedom. A digital product is anything you create once and sell over and over again, without worrying about shipping, inventory, or overhead. Think about ebooks, templates, guides, planners, stock photos, music, online courses, or even digital art. If you've ever downloaded a Canva template, purchased an ebook, or bought an online course, you've paid someone for their digital product. The best part? You can do the same. Here's how to start. 1. Pick a topic or skill you know something about. 2. Solve a problem people actually have. 3. Package it into a simple, easy-to-use product. For example, a fitness lover could sell a 7-day home workout guide. A writer could sell a blog post template bundle. A digital artist could sell wall art prints or branding templates. You can sell your products on Etsy, Gumroad, Payhip, or even directly through social media. Here's the magic: once you create it, it can keep selling 24/7. That's passive income, money that comes in while you sleep. At first, it might just be $10 or $50. But as you add more products and grow your audience, it compounds. Digital products are the bridge from side hustle to freedom hustle. 3. Affiliate marketing. Get paid to recommend. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated yet powerful ways to make money online: affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing means you earn a commission for promoting other people's products. You don't have to create, own, or ship anything, you just connect the buyer to the seller. Here's how it works. You find a product or service you genuinely like. You sign up for their affiliate program. You get a unique referral link. When someone buys through your link, you get paid. Simple. You can find affiliate programs everywhere. Amazon Associates for everyday products. ClickBank and Digistore24 for digital courses. ShareASale or Impact for brands and software tools. You can share affiliate links in blog posts, YouTube videos, TikToks, or even WhatsApp groups, as long as you add value and stay authentic. For example, if you review a camera, you can link to it on Amazon and earn a commission every time someone buys it through your link. Affiliate marketing rewards consistency. The more traffic you drive, the more clicks you earn, and the more income you build, all without creating your own product. It's like digital matchmaking, and every match earns you cash. 4. Print on demand and dropshipping. Sell without stock. Next, let's talk about print on demand and dropshipping, 2 smart ways to sell physical products without owning any inventory. Here's how print on demand works. You design products like t-shirts, mugs, hoodies, phone cases, or tote bags. When someone orders, a third-party company prints and ships it for you. You don't buy or hold anything up front. You just upload designs, set your price, and earn the profit margin. Platforms like Redbubble, Teespring, NowSpring, Printful, or Printify make it simple. If you can create basic graphics on Canva or even catchy quotes, you can start. Dropshipping is similar, but instead of your design being printed, you sell existing products from suppliers. When someone orders from your store, the supplier ships it directly to them. You handle the marketing, they handle the shipping. The profit comes from the price difference between what you charge and what you pay the supplier. For example, you might list a trendy phone case for $20 that costs $10 to source, earning $10 profit per sale. It takes some learning to find the right products and suppliers, but once you set it up, it can run semi-automatically. And just like that, you're running an online store without owning a single box. 5. Content creation. Turn views into value. The 5th entry point might be the most powerful long-term play, content creation. This includes platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and podcasts. Now, before you think, I'm not an influencer. Remember, you don't need millions of followers to make money. You just need to share value consistently. There are creators earning steady income from small audiences, through ads, sponsorships, affiliate links, coaching, and product sales. Here's how to start. 1. Pick a niche or topic you care about. 2. Choose your main platform. 3. Create content that educates, entertains, or inspires. If you love teaching, start a YouTube channel. If you love quick, creative videos, go to TikTok. If you love deep conversation, start a podcast. As your audience grows, opportunities multiply. YouTube AdSense pays you for views. Brands pay for sponsorships or product mentions. Your followers buy your products or join your affiliate links. It's the long game. It takes time and patience, but it's one of the few paths that can turn you into a full-time digital entrepreneur. Every post is a seed. Some will grow slowly, some will grow fast, but each one adds to your online presence, and eventually your income. 6. Case example: Sarah's first $500 online. Let me wrap this chapter with a quick story, one that might sound familiar. Meet Sarah. She was a 24-year-old graduate looking for a way to make money online but had no idea where to start. She had an old laptop, spotty Wi-Fi, and more doubts than direction. She started small, offering virtual assistant services on Fiverr. Her first gig? Managing emails and scheduling for a small business owner. She charged just $25. She did that job like it was worth $250. She was professional, fast, and polite. The client gave her a 5-star review. That one review led to another order, then another. Soon, she added social media management and basic Canva design to her offerings. Within 6 weeks, she had made her first $500 online. No degree. No marketing team. No paid ads. Just effort, learning, and consistency. Today, Sarah still freelances, but she's also selling digital templates on Etsy and runs a small YouTube channel teaching others to do the same. Her story proves something powerful. You don't need perfect conditions to start. You just need to start where you are, with what you have. So, now that you know the 5 easiest ways to make money online, freelancing, digital products, affiliate marketing, print on demand, and content creation, the next step is clear. You need to build your online presence, your brand, your credibility, and your digital footprint. Because no matter what path you choose, people will check who you are before they decide to buy from you or hire you. In Chapter 4, we'll walk through exactly how to do that, how to create an authentic online brand, set up your profiles, and position yourself for opportunities. Because in the digital world, your presence is your passport, and we're about to make yours powerful. Chapter 4: Building Your Online Presence. Here's a truth that might surprise you. Online, people judge you before they even talk to you. Before someone buys your product, hires you, or follows your content, they take one look at your profile, and in about 5 seconds, they decide whether to trust you. That's why your online presence isn't just a profile, it's your first impression, your resume, and your reputation all in one. So in this chapter, we're going to build your digital identity the smart way. You'll learn why trust and credibility are everything, how to set up your profiles on key platforms, the basics of personal branding, when you do and don't need a website, and how to use social media as your free marketing machine. Ready? Let's build your online face to the world. 1. Why trust and credibility matter online. Trust is the new currency of the internet. Think about it. When you buy something online, you check reviews. When you hire someone, you read their bio or portfolio. When you follow someone, you scroll through their content to see if they're legit. Everyone does it, including your future clients and customers. In the digital world, people can't meet you in person. They can't shake your hand or look into your eyes. So your online presence has to do that job for you. That's why credibility matters. When you look professional, communicate clearly, and show proof of what you can do, you instantly stand out from the crowd. The good news? You don't need to fake it or act like an expert. You just need to be authentic, consistent, and intentional. Even small things, like a clear profile photo, a well-written description, and polite communication, can build massive trust. Because people don't always hire the best, they hire the most believable. 2. Setting up profiles, LinkedIn, Fiverr, Upwork, etc. Let's talk about where and how to set up your digital footprint. Different platforms serve different goals, so you'll want to pick based on what you're trying to achieve. Here's a simple guide. If you want to work with clients directly, start with freelance platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or Freelancer. Fiverr works great for beginners because you can list services, gigs, and let buyers come to you. Upwork works better for pitching, you apply to jobs and send proposals. Whichever you use, your profile is your storefront. Keep it clear, simple, and results-focused. Here's the formula for your description. I help type of client achieve specific goal through your skill. For example, I help small businesses grow online through creative social media design and strategy. Make sure to upload a friendly, high-quality photo. Add 3 to 5 examples of your work, even if they're mock projects. Write a short but powerful bio. Add keywords people search for, like virtual assistant, graphic designer, or content writer. Your goal is to make someone think, yes, this person can help me. If you want professional connections or job leads, set up LinkedIn. It's your digital business card, perfect for networking, finding remote jobs, or showcasing your expertise. On LinkedIn, use a clear, confident profile photo. Write a short, human headline, not just your job title. Example: helping brands tell stories through content and design. Add a few bullet points about what you do and what kind of opportunities you're open to. Post updates or share insights from your niche. That's how people notice you. LinkedIn isn't just for corporate people anymore. Freelancers, creators, and business owners thrive there too. If you're selling digital products or art, focus on Etsy, Gumroad, or Payhip. Each lets you upload your digital product and start selling right away. Use good visuals, write clear product descriptions, and respond quickly to messages. That's how you build your brand and your ratings. The platform you pick doesn't matter as much as your presentation. When you look professional, people take you seriously, even if you're just starting out. 3. Basics of personal branding. Here's where it all comes together: your personal brand. Your personal brand is how people experience you online. It's what they think, feel, and remember when they see your name or content. Let's break down the basics. 1. Profile photo. Choose a clear, friendly photo with good lighting. You don't need a professional shoot, just look approachable and confident. Avoid group photos or dark images. Smile if it feels natural. People connect with warmth. 2. Bio or description. This is your elevator pitch. Keep it short, simple, and focused on value. Example: freelance writer helping businesses craft engaging blog content and website copy that sells. Or, virtual assistant helping busy entrepreneurs save time and stay organized. Remember, your bio isn't about you, it's about what you can do for others. 3. Portfolio or samples. This is proof that you can do what you say. Even if you haven't had clients yet, create sample work. If you're a designer, make 3 to 5 mock designs. If you're a writer, publish 2 to 3 blog posts or articles on Medium. If you're a social media manager, create example posts. Your portfolio doesn't have to be fancy, it just needs to exist. People trust what they can see. 4. Consistent look and voice. Use similar colors, fonts, and tones across your pages. That creates familiarity, and familiarity builds trust. If your vibe is professional, keep it clean. If it's creative, use bold visuals. If it's friendly and conversational, write like you talk. Your brand is your digital personality. Let it reflect who you are. 4. Website or no website. Now let's settle a common question. Do you need a website to make money online? The short answer: not at first. If you're just starting with freelancing, content creation, or affiliate marketing, you can operate completely through free platforms like Fiverr, LinkedIn, or Instagram. However, as you grow, a simple personal website can help you look more professional, showcase your portfolio, collect leads or email subscribers, and control your brand, instead of relying only on third-party platforms. If you ever decide to build one, use easy tools like Wixcard or WordPress. But don't let the lack of a website stop you from starting. Plenty of people have earned their first $1,000 or even $10,000 online without one. Your energy should go into building your skill and reputation first. The website can come later. 5. Social media, your free marketing tool. Now let's talk about your most powerful, free resource: social media. Used right, social media can become your personal marketing machine. Used wrong, it's just a distraction. The goal isn't to post everything, it's to post with purpose. Here's how to make it work for you. 1. Choose your main platform. Don't try to be everywhere. Pick one where your audience already hangs out. Visual niches? Use Instagram or TikTok. Business/professional niches? LinkedIn or YouTube. Educational or lifestyle content? YouTube, Medium, or Instagram. 2. Share valuable content. Don't just post random updates. Post things that help people, quick tips, insights, before and after results, or your personal journey. You don't need to be an expert, just be one step ahead of the person you're helping. 3. Be consistent. You don't have to post daily. Even twice a week is fine, as long as you keep showing up. Consistency creates visibility, and visibility builds trust. 4. Engage, don't just broadcast. Reply to comments. Message potential clients. Support others in your niche. The more you connect, the more opportunities you attract. Remember, people buy from people they know, like, and trust. Social media helps you build all three, for free. So here's the big picture. Your online presence is your digital reputation. It's how people find you, trust you, and decide to work with you. It's not about being perfect, it's about being present. Start with the basics. A clean, clear profile photo. A simple, confident bio. A few samples or portfolio items. Consistent content that shows what you do. Once you've built that foundation, opportunities will start finding you. Because when you show up online as someone trustworthy and valuable, the internet responds. In the next chapter, we'll take things further, from looking professional to earning professionally. You'll learn how to land your first client or sale, price your services, and handle that magical moment when you make your first real dollar online. Because up next, it's time to get paid. Let's move into Chapter 5, Making Your First Dollar. Chapter 5, Making Your First Dollar. There's a special kind of excitement in making your first dollar online. It's not just about the money, it's about proof. That tiny notification. You've received $20. Feels like magic. Because it means the internet isn't just entertainment anymore. It's opportunity. And the moment you earn that first dollar, you'll never see the online world the same way again. So in this chapter, I'll walk you through exactly how to get there, step by step. You'll learn how to get your first client or sale, write pitches and proposals that stand out, price your services or products, deliver your work with free tools, and avoid the beginner mistakes that block progress. Let's turn your clicks into cash, starting now. 1. Step by step, getting your first client or sale. Whether you're freelancing, selling a digital product, or creating content, your first goal is simple. Get one person to pay you. Here's a clear, simple roadmap to make it happen. Step 1. Pick your first offer. Don't try to do everything. Start with one clear service or product. If you're freelancing, maybe it's writing short articles, making social media graphics, or editing videos. If you're selling products, maybe it's an ebook, a simple template, or a print-on-demand t-shirt. Keep it small, simple, and fast to deliver. You're not trying to build an empire yet, you're proving that you can earn. Step 2. Set up your profile or storefront. Use the platform that fits your offer. Fiverr or Upwork for services. Gumroad, Etsy, or Payhip for digital products. Or even your social media page if you're just starting out. Add a clear photo, short bio, and description of what you offer. Remember the golden rule, make it about the benefit, not the feature. Instead of saying, I write articles, say, I help businesses grow their websites with engaging blog content. That one shift builds interest immediately. Step 3. Get visible. Now that your profile is ready, don't wait for people to find you, go find them. You can reach out directly to small businesses or creators who might need help. Offer your first few clients a discounted rate or free trial to build proof. Post your skills on Facebook groups, Reddit, LinkedIn, or local business forums. Here's a sample outreach message you can use. Hi, name. I notice your business/page/channel, and I really like what you're doing. I specialize in your skill and could help with specific problem. I'd love to offer a free or low-cost sample to show what I can do. Would you be open to that? Be human. Be helpful. People respond to genuine energy, not spammy sales talk. Step 4. Deliver like a pro. Once someone says, yes, it's game time. Do your absolute best, even if it's a small gig. When you over-deliver, people remember. They'll give you testimonials, referrals, and repeat work. Your first few clients are not just customers, they're marketing fuel. Step 5. Ask for feedback or review. After completing your first project or sale, ask politely. If you liked my work, would you mind leaving a short review or sharing your experience? Social proof builds credibility faster than any ad. One positive review can attract your next 5 clients. That's how the snowball starts rolling. 2. Pitching and proposals that get noticed. If you're freelancing, your pitch is your first impression. And in busy marketplaces, you only get a few seconds to grab attention. Here's how to make your proposal stand out. 1. Start with their problem. Don't begin with, Hi, I'm John and I have 3 years of experience. They don't care, not yet. Start with them. I notice you're looking for someone to help with specific task. I've helped similar clients do exactly that. Immediately you sound relevant. 2. Show quick understanding. Spend 1 minute looking at their website, brand, or post. Mention something specific to prove you actually care. I saw your latest Instagram posts. Great visuals. I think adding more story-style content could boost engagement. That one sentence separates you from 90% of copy-paste proposals. 3. Make a simple offer. Keep your message short and focused. Example. Here's how I can help. I can, specific action that will, specific result. I can start right away and deliver within time frame. 4. End with a confident, friendly close. Would you like me to send a quick sample or idea before we start? This makes it easy for them to say yes. You don't need to sound formal or perfect. You just need to sound real, reliable, and ready to help. 3. How to price your services or products as a beginner. Pricing scares a lot of beginners, but it doesn't have to. Here's the rule: start simple, start fair, and grow fast. Step 1. Research what others charge. Go on Fiverr, Upwork, or Etsy. Look for people offering something similar to you. Find the low, middle, and high ranges. If most people charge $50, you could start at $25 to $30 to attract your first few clients. You're not underpricing yourself, you're strategically entering the market. Step 2. Think in terms of value, not time. Clients don't pay for how long it takes, they pay for what it's worth to them. If you save someone 5 hours a week, that's valuable. If your design helps them sell more, that's valuable. Always focus on the result your work delivers. Step 3. Raise your price with confidence later. Once you've done 3 to 5 successful projects or sales, raise your price slightly. Even a small increase builds your confidence and signals value. Remember, the goal isn't to stay cheap, it's to start smart. 4. Leveraging free tools for delivery. You don't need fancy software to get started. Here are powerful free tools to help you deliver professionally from day one. Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides for writing, reports, tracking projects, and collaboration. Canva for designs, templates, social media graphics, and simple branding. Google Drive or Dropbox to share files securely with clients. PayPal, Payoneer, and Wise to receive payments globally. Notion or Trello to organize your projects and tasks. These tools make you look professional without spending a cent. When you communicate clearly, deliver neatly, and share files cleanly, clients remember. That's how beginners turn into trusted professionals fast. 5. Common beginner mistakes that stop people from earning. Now let's talk about what not to do, because these mistakes silently stop thousands of people before they ever earn $1. Mistake number 1. Waiting to feel ready. You'll never feel fully ready. Start before you're confident, because confidence comes from starting. Mistake number 2. Trying to do everything. Pick one skill, one product, or one platform. Master it, then expand. Scattered focus equals scattered results. Mistake number 3. Ignoring communication. Respond fast. Be polite. Keep messages short and clear. People pay for good service as much as for good skill. Mistake number 4. Underdelivering. Even if you're charging little, act like you're charging premium. Go above and beyond. Every client is a door to 5 more. Mistake number 5. Quitting too soon. Most beginners stop just before it starts working. They post a few offers, get no response, and give up. But online success is like growing a plant. Water it daily. Show up, keep improving, and soon that first yes will come. The first dollar changes everything. Your first dollar online isn't just income, it's identity. It's proof that you can turn skill into money, ideas into value, and effort into reward. Once you cross that line, your mindset shifts forever. You'll start thinking differently, acting differently, believing differently. Because you'll know it's real. You did it. You made it happen. And from there, it only grows. In the next chapter, we'll go deeper into scaling up, how to move from earning a few dollars here and there to building a steady, growing online income stream. Because making your first dollar is exciting. But turning it into consistent cash flow, that's where freedom begins. Let's continue to Chapter 6, From Hustle to Income Stream. Chapter 6, Scaling Beyond Beginner Level. From first dollar to first thousand. Congratulations, you've done what most people never do. You've earned your first dollar online. Now, the question is, how do you turn that spark into a steady flame? How do you grow from making small, inconsistent income to earning $100, $1,000, or even more every month, reliably? Because here's the truth, making money online once is luck. Making it consistently is a system. And in this chapter, you're going to learn exactly how to build that system. We'll cover how to reinvest your profits wisely, how to outsource small tasks to save time, how to build recurring income streams, and how to scale your mindset and methods from beginner level to pro. Ready to grow? Let's scale up. 1. Reinvesting profits, tools, ads, and automation. The biggest mistake beginners make after their first earnings is spending it all. Don't. Your first dollars are the seeds of your digital business. Plant them wisely. Instead of buying something flashy, think about how that money can make you more money. Here's the rule: reinvest before you reward. Let's break down how to reinvest smartly. 1. Tools that save time or improve quality. Start with tools that make your work faster or your output better. For example, upgrading from free Canva to Canva Pro for better templates. Paying for Grammarly to improve writing quality. Getting faster internet, better lighting, or a clearer microphone if you create content. Or subscribing to automation tools like Buffer, Zapier, or Notion to organize tasks. You don't need to buy everything, just what gives you leverage. 2. Ads and promotion when it makes sense. If you're selling digital products or running a service that's working, consider testing small paid ads, $5 or $10 to start, on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. The goal isn't to get rich quick. The goal is to learn how to turn traffic into sales. Even a tiny budget can teach you valuable lessons about targeting, messaging, and conversion. 3. Automation. Automation is how you escape the time for money trap. Start with small things. Schedule posts automatically. Set up auto-replies for common client messages. Use templates for proposals or invoices. Automation doesn't replace you, it multiplies you. When you reinvest wisely, every dollar you earn becomes a worker, one that brings back more value, time, and freedom. 2. Outsourcing small tasks to free up your time. Here's a powerful truth. You can't scale if you're doing everything yourself. At first, yes, you wear every hat. You're the marketer, designer, customer support, and accountant all in one. But as you grow, that same hustle can start holding you back. The secret to scaling is focus. Focus on what makes you money, and delegate what costs you time. Start small. Maybe you hire a virtual assistant to handle messages, or someone on Fiverr to edit your videos or manage your graphics. It doesn't need to be expensive. Many tasks can be outsourced for $10 or $20. What matters is freeing your time for higher value work, things like strategy, creation, and sales. Ask yourself, if I had an extra 5 hours each week, what could I create or sell that brings more income? That's the value of outsourcing. You're not just buying someone's time, you're buying back your own freedom. And here's the mindset shift. Don't think of outsourcing as a cost. Think of it as multiplication. Every task you delegate lets you focus on something that grows your business. It's how small side hustles turn into real online brands. 3. Building systems that generate recurring income. Here's the next big step. You don't just want to make sales, you want to make systems that sell for you. That's how you move from hustling for every dollar to waking up and seeing you've made a sale overnight. That's recurring income. Let's explore 3 powerful ways to build it. 1. Subscription or retainer services. If you're a freelancer, don't just do one-off projects. Offer ongoing packages, like monthly blog posts, weekly designs, or social media management. Clients love stability. And it gives you predictable income. Example: instead of selling one logo for $50, you could manage ongoing branding updates for $100 per month. 2. Digital products that sell passively. If you've created something once, like a template, guide, or mini course, you can sell it over and over again. Host it on Gumroad, Etsy, or your website. Promote it on social media or through your content. Set up automated emails to sell it while you sleep. Each product becomes a small digital asset, one that keeps paying you back. 3. Affiliate income. If you've built an audience, or even a small following, you can recommend tools or products you already use. When someone buys through your link, you earn a commission. Affiliate income may start small, a few dollars here and there. But over time, with the right audience, it becomes a reliable extra stream. The key to recurring income is systems. Think automation, not effort. Build once, earn repeatedly. 4. Growing from $100 to $1,000 per month, and beyond. Now let's talk about turning small income into real progress. You've proven your concept, now it's time to scale your results. Here's a simple roadmap to grow from $100 to $1,000 per month, and beyond. Step 1. Track what's working. Look at your sales, gigs, or content. Where is your money actually coming from? Focus there, double down on what's working. You don't need 10 income streams. You need one that works well, then scale it. Step 2. Increase your volume or price. You can make more by doing more, or by charging more. If your service works, raise your rates slightly. If your product sells, create a second version or bundle. The internet rewards iteration, the courage to improve what's already working. Step 3. Build your audience. Your audience is your biggest asset. It's a group of people who trust you, and that's priceless. Post content, share value, teach what you know. The more people know you, the easier it becomes to sell without chasing. Remember, audiences turn hustlers into brands. Step 4. Create systems, not chaos. Use tools to automate, organize, and track your business. Keep clear records of income and expenses. Use templates for proposals, emails, and delivery. When your system is simple, growth becomes scalable. Step 5. Keep learning, always. Every new milestone demands new skills. Watch tutorials, read blogs, join communities, invest in courses when you can. The people earning thousands online didn't stop learning, they just kept improving their systems. The next level is built, not lucked into. Scaling isn't luck. It's building better habits, systems, and focus. You've already done the hardest part, you started. You've proven that your ideas can bring income. Now your mission is consistency. Keep refining, keep improving, and keep reinvesting in yourself. Because the moment you stop thinking like a beginner, you stop earning like one. You'll look back one day and realize that first $10 sale was the seed of something that now earns you thousands. It all grows when you grow. Chapter 7. Multiple streams of online income. The trap of one stream. When most people start making money online, they stick to one stream. Maybe it's freelancing, selling digital products, or affiliate marketing. And at first, that's perfect. One focus helps you master the basics. But here's the truth: one income stream can never make you truly free. Because in the online world, things change fast. Platforms update. Algorithms shift. Clients vanish. One small change, and your only source of income can disappear overnight. That's why the smartest online earners build multiple streams of income. They don't rely on one pipeline, they build several that flow together. Not chaos. Not confusion. But diversified stability. In this chapter, we'll explore why one stream isn't enough, how to combine several smartly, and what a realistic growth timeline looks like as you build your online empire, one step at a time. 1. Why one stream isn't enough online. Think of your income like a table. If it has only one leg, freelancing, for example, it's easy to tip over. But when you have 2 or 3 legs, say freelancing, digital products, and affiliate income, that table becomes rock solid. Online business is full of opportunity, but it's also full of uncertainty. Clients pause projects. Platforms shadowban accounts. Trends fade. If your entire income depends on one thing, you're not running a business, you're just holding a job with a fancy label. Multiple streams don't just protect you, they empower you. They give you options, freedom, and long-term growth. You can take breaks without losing income. You can test new ideas while other streams keep earning. And when one source grows slowly, another fills the gap. That's the true beauty of online income, it stacks. You don't have to abandon one to start another. You simply layer them strategically, like building floors on a digital skyscraper. 2. How to diversify, without losing focus. Now, let's talk about how to do it right. The biggest mistake people make when diversifying is doing too much, too soon. They try 5 things at once, spread themselves thin, and give up before any of them succeed. The key to smart diversification is this. Earn consistently from one stream, then add another that complements it. Let's break down 3 powerful combinations that work beautifully together. A. Freelancing plus affiliate marketing. Freelancing is one of the fastest ways to make money online. You trade your skills, writing, design, coding, social media, anything, for payment. It's hands-on, and you control the quality directly. But freelancing has a ceiling, your time. You can only take on so many clients before you hit burnout. That's where affiliate marketing comes in. As a freelancer, you already use tools or platforms to do your job: Canva, WordPress, Notion, Grammarly, and so on. Many of these have affiliate programs. So you can start recommending the same tools you use daily to your clients or audience. When someone signs up through your link, you earn a commission. Example: you're a freelance web designer. You recommend your favorite hosting company or theme platform to your clients. Each sign-up earns you $30, $50, or even $100. Over time, those small commissions add up, and they don't take extra effort. Freelancing gives you active income. Affiliate marketing builds passive income on top of it. It's the perfect combo for beginners ready to scale smartly. B. Digital products plus coaching or consulting. Once you've gained some experience, whether through freelancing, content creation, or personal growth, you can turn what you know into digital products. That could be an ebook explaining your process, a template pack, a mini course teaching what you've learned, or even checklists and swipe files that make other people's work easier. But here's where it gets powerful: pair that with coaching or consulting. Your digital products serve the masses. Hundreds or thousands of people can buy them anytime. Your coaching serves individuals, people who want personalized guidance and are willing to pay more for your time and expertise. Digital products give you scale. Coaching gives you connection and higher value. Together, they turn your knowledge into a thriving ecosystem, a personal brand that earns while you sleep and when you show up live. Example: you sell a $29 ebook on how to start a YouTube channel. Then offer a $200 one-on-one session for people who want personalized help. The ebook builds trust. The coaching multiplies profit. That's how modern creators build income stacks, not by working harder, but by repackaging what they already know in multiple forms. C. Content creation plus sponsorships. Content is the magnet that pulls everything else together. Whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or writing a blog, content brings attention, trust, and traffic. At first, your content supports your other streams. Maybe it brings you clients, or helps sell your digital products. But as your audience grows, the content itself becomes an income source. That's where sponsorships and brand deals come in. When you have a loyal audience, even a small one, brands will pay you to mention or use their products. Example: a micro YouTuber with 5,000 followers could earn $100 to $300 for a sponsored video. A creator with 20,000 followers could earn $1,000 to $2,000 or more per collaboration. And the best part? You can still keep your own offers running: affiliate links, digital products, coaching. Your audience becomes the bridge connecting all your streams. So content creation plus sponsorships equals influence income. It grows slower, but it compounds beautifully. 3. How the streams connect. Think of these streams as branches from the same tree: your personal brand. Your skills feed freelancing. Your experience feeds coaching. Your content feeds your audience. Your audience feeds affiliate income and digital sales. They all connect. They all build on each other. And they all grow stronger the longer you stay consistent. That's why diversification doesn't mean doing everything. It means building strategically so each stream supports the next. 4. The realistic timeline of growth. Let's keep it real. Building multiple streams doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey of layers. Here's a realistic roadmap for most beginners. Phase 1: 0 to 3 months, learn and earn. Pick one stream, usually freelancing or a simple side hustle like affiliate marketing. Learn the basics. Earn your first $100 to $500. Build confidence and proof of concept. Phase 2: 3 to 6 months, stabilize. Once you've earned consistently, start refining your systems, improve your offers, build a small portfolio, and begin documenting your journey through content. You're still focused, but starting to create visibility. Phase 3: 6 to 12 months, expand and diversify. Add a second stream, like selling a small digital product, offering coaching, or adding affiliate links. This is where your brand starts taking shape. Income becomes more stable, and you're no longer relying on one platform. Phase 4: 12 to 24 months, multiply and automate. Now you have multiple streams running, maybe a mix of freelancing, content, digital products, and affiliate income. You reinvest in automation tools, outsource small tasks, and start turning your brand into a business. That's how people move from side hustle to full-time digital entrepreneur. 5. The mindset of a multi-stream earner. Here's something people rarely talk about. Having multiple streams isn't just about money, it's about mental freedom. When you're no longer desperate for one client or one sale, you make better decisions. You price confidently. You create without fear. You say no when it's not a good fit. That's what real online wealth looks like, not just more income, but more control. And the mindset that gets you there is simple: patience, consistency, and focus. You don't rush to add streams. You earn the right to add them by mastering the one before it. The Digital Wealth Blueprint. So let's recap. 1 stream builds skill. 2 streams build stability. 3 streams build freedom. That's your digital wealth blueprint. You don't need a million followers or expensive tools, just a strategy and the discipline to stick to it. Keep stacking your streams slowly and strategically, and one day you'll look back realizing you've built something powerful. A business that earns even when you rest. Now that you understand how to build multiple income streams, it's time to go deeper into what truly sustains them: your audience and your brand. Because income streams may be the branches, but your brand is the root system that keeps them alive. Chapter 8: Building a magnetic brand that attracts money. You can have the best product, the most affordable service, or the smartest strategy. But if nobody trusts you, nobody buys from you. In the digital world, attention is currency, but trust is gold. And your brand is what converts that attention into income. Now let's clear one thing up from the start. When I say brand, I don't mean a logo, a fancy website, or a color palette. Your brand is your reputation. It's what people say about you when you're not in the room, or when you're not online. So in this chapter, we're going to unpack exactly how to build a magnetic personal brand, one that doesn't just attract followers, but clients, customers, and opportunities. You'll learn the truth about what a brand really is, how to find your unique online voice, the formula for trust and credibility, how to use content to build authority, and how to make your brand work for you, even when you're not promoting. Let's build your money magnet. 1. What is a magnetic brand? A magnetic brand isn't about being the loudest, it's about being the clearest. It's the person or business people think of first when they need what you offer. Think of brands like Mr. Beast on YouTube or Marie Forleo in entrepreneurship. They're not just creators, they're identities. People know exactly what they stand for. That's the key. Your brand is the story you tell, over and over, until people remember you for it. And it starts with one simple question. What do I want to be known for? Do you want to be known as the go-to freelance writer for small businesses? The motivational creator for people chasing financial freedom? The designer who makes brands pop online? Once you answer that, everything else, your content, your offers, your tone, starts aligning like puzzle pieces. Because clarity creates magnetism. Confusion repels it. 2. Finding your unique voice. Let's be real, the internet is crowded. Millions of people are selling, teaching, or promoting something. So how do you stand out? You don't need to be louder, you need to be realer. Your unique voice comes from 3 things. 1. Your story, where you started and what you've learned. 2. Your values, what you stand for and what you refuse to compromise. 3. Your style, the way you communicate, whether it's funny, calm, motivational, or bold. People connect with authenticity, not perfection. So don't try to sound like everyone else in your niche, sound like you. If you're casual, be casual. If you're deep and thoughtful, own that. If you mix education with humor, that's your edge. The right people will resonate with the real you, and those are the ones who buy, stay, and share your work. 3. The trust triangle: visibility, value, and consistency. Every powerful personal brand is built on 3 pillars. I call this the trust triangle. Let's break it down. 1. Visibility: people must see you. You can't build a brand in silence. Show up online, consistently. It could be on YouTube, TikTok, X, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Choose 1 or 2 platforms you actually enjoy and can maintain. You don't have to post every day, but you do have to be present. Because when people see you repeatedly, you go from stranger, familiar, trusted. 2. Value: people must benefit from you. Every time you show up, aim to give something: a tip, a perspective, a solution, or even just motivation. Value builds credibility faster than any ad campaign. When people learn from you, they start to respect you. When they respect you, they start to buy from you. Ask yourself before every post or project: does this help someone move forward? That's your brand's job, to solve problems, not just seek attention. 3. Consistency: people must rely on you. Here's the real secret: brands aren't built in a week. They're built in repetition. When you show up consistently, even when it's quiet, even when it's slow, people begin to trust that you're serious. And that's when opportunities start coming to you. Together, visibility, value, and consistency create trust, and trust is the magnet that pulls money toward you. 4. Using content to build authority. Now let's talk about content, your brand's voice in the world. Here's the truth. Your content is your 24/7 salesperson. It talks when you sleep. It markets while you rest. It connects while you work. But not all content is created equal. There are 3 types of content every online earner should create. A. Credibility content: show you know your stuff. This is where you teach, explain, or demonstrate your expertise. It could be tutorials, case studies, quick tips, or how I did it breakdowns. This builds authority. People begin to see you as someone who knows what they're talking about. Example: how I landed my first freelance client on Fiverr. Or 3 free tools that helped me make my first $500 online. B. Relatability content: show you're human. Don't be a robot. Show your story, your process, your behind-the-scenes moments. Talk about your challenges, mistakes, and lessons learned. When people see your journey, they root for you. Example: I almost gave up after my first failed launch. Here's what I learned. This kind of content builds emotional connection, and that's what makes brands magnetic. C. Conversion content: show how to work with you. Finally, invite people to take action. buy your product, book your service, download your freebie, join your list. If you never tell people what to do next, they'll just keep scrolling. You're not being pushy, you're being clear. Every few posts, remind your audience. This is how I can help you. That's how you turn attention into income. 5. Building a brand that works while you rest. A strong brand becomes your digital twin. It sells, connects, and attracts opportunities even when you're offline. Here's how to make that happen. Step 1. Create evergreen content. Make content that stays relevant for months or years, like tutorials, guides, and tips. This kind of content keeps attracting traffic long after you post it. Step 2. Build an email list or community. Social media is rented land. Your followers can disappear with one algorithm change. But an email list or private community? That's yours. Offer a freebie, like a guide or checklist, and invite people to join your list. Then, keep nurturing that list with value. That's your loyal base, the people who'll buy every time you launch something new. Step 3. Keep your digital house in order. Your profiles, bios, and websites should clearly say who you are and how you help. When someone lands on your page, they should instantly know. This person can help me. Use simple words, not jargon. Include testimonials, reviews, or proof of results where possible. Remember, clarity sells, confusion doesn't. 6. The long game, reputation over revenue. Here's a truth that separates short-term earners from long-term winners. Chasing revenue builds income. Building reputation builds wealth. When you focus on delivering value, helping people, and staying authentic, money becomes a natural byproduct. Your name begins to carry weight. Clients start saying, "I heard about you from someone." Followers turn into fans, and fans turn into customers for life. That's when you know your brand has matured. It's no longer about chasing, it's about attracting. Be the brand people remember. You don't need to be famous to be powerful online. You just need to be remembered by the right people. Be the one who shows up with value. Be the one who keeps it real. Be the one people trust when they're ready to invest. Because money doesn't chase hype, it follows trust. And trust comes from your brand. So today, make a decision. Build a brand that speaks before you even say a word. A brand that magnetizes opportunities. A brand that stands for something and shines consistently in the crowded digital world. That's how you stop hunting for clients and start attracting them. In the next chapter, we'll take things even further. You'll learn how to transform your growing brand and multiple income streams into a real online business. We'll talk about systems, structure, taxes, and scaling like a CEO, not just a hustler. Chapter 9. Turning your online hustle into a real business. From hustler to CEO. At this stage, you've come a long way. You've learned how to earn online, build trust, and even create multiple income streams. You've tasted success, maybe a few hundred, maybe a few $1,000s. But now, it's time for a mindset shift. You're not just making money online anymore. You're building a business. And that means thinking like a CEO, not a hustler. C. Hustlers chase opportunities. CEOs build systems. Hustlers react to money. CEOs design money to flow in. So in this chapter, we'll break down exactly how to turn your online hustle into a real, structured business. One that's stable, scalable, and sustainable. You'll learn how to structure your business legally and financially. The systems and tools that help you operate like a pro. How to manage taxes and track your income. And how to build a business that runs without you doing every task. This is where your side hustle becomes your digital empire. 1. Step 1. Treat it like a business before it becomes one. Most people wait until they're making big money to start treating their online income seriously. That's a mistake. Professional habits create professional income. So from today, act like a business, even if your income isn't massive yet. Here's how that mindset looks in action. Keep your personal and business finances separate. Track your income and expenses, no matter how small. Set clear goals for growth, not just survival. Keep records of clients, payments, and projects. You don't have to register a company immediately, but you should operate like one. When you treat your hustle like a business, people will start treating you like a professional. 2. Structure, registering and formalizing your online business. Now let's talk structure. When your online income becomes consistent, say, you're making $500 to $1,000 or more monthly, it's time to set up your business legally. It doesn't have to be complicated. There are generally 3 common structures, depending on your country. 1. Sole proprietorship, or self-employed. This is the simplest option. You operate under your own name, or a business name. You're responsible for everything: profits, taxes, and liabilities. Perfect for freelancers, small digital sellers, and creators just starting out. 2. Limited liability company, LLC, or registered business name. Once your income grows, consider registering your business formally. This separates your personal assets from your business, meaning if something goes wrong, your personal finances are protected. It also boosts credibility when dealing with clients or sponsors. 3. Corporation, for scaling or partnerships. This is for advanced growth, when you plan to hire, raise funds, or expand globally. But even then, remember, every big business started as a simple idea that was taken seriously. So whether you're a freelancer, content creator, or e-commerce seller, choose the structure that fits your current level, but plan for growth. Formal structure isn't just paperwork. It's your declaration that this isn't a side hustle anymore, it's a real business. 3. Systems, building the engine that runs your business. Every successful business, online or offline, runs on systems. A system is simply a repeatable process that saves you time, prevents mistakes, and allows consistency. Let's look at the key systems every online entrepreneur should have. A. Communication system. Stop relying on random DMs or scattered messages. Use email, client portals, or project management tools like Trello, Notion, or ClickUp to stay organized. Set up templates for onboarding clients, sending proposals, or answering FAQs. When your communication is smooth, you look 10x more professional. B. Payment system. Don't wait until someone asks, "How do I pay you?" Decide how you'll receive payments: PayPal, Stripe, Payoneer, Wise, or local bank transfers. Create simple, branded invoices using tools like Wave, Invoice Generator, or Notion templates. A clean, consistent payment process builds trust instantly. C. Delivery system. Whether you're delivering designs, ebooks, or coaching sessions, have a clear structure. Use Google Drive folders, Dropbox links, or platforms like Gumroad and Teachable for digital products. Your goal is to make the process smooth, predictable, and repeatable. D. Content and marketing system. Don't rely on random posting. Use a content calendar. Batch create. Automate scheduling with tools like Buffer, Later, or Metrical. Marketing should feel like a system, not a guessing game. Systems give you freedom. They turn chaos into clarity. And they let you focus on growth instead of firefighting. 4. Finances, managing money like a CEO. Now, let's get real about money management, something most online earners ignore until it hurts. If you want your business to grow, you have to know where your money is going. Here's a simple 4-step money system that works for any online entrepreneur. Step 1. Separate your accounts. Have one account for personal spending, and one for your online business. Even if both are under your name, this separation keeps your finances clean and trackable. Step 2. Track income and expenses monthly. Use a simple spreadsheet or free tools like Wave Accounting or Google Sheets. Write down every payment received, every tool subscribed to, and every expense, even small ones. This helps you understand your profit, not just your revenue. Step 3. Save for taxes. Taxes vary by country, but one rule applies everywhere. Don't spend everything you earn. Save 10 to 20% of your income for taxes and business reinvestment. When tax time comes, you'll thank yourself for being prepared. Step 4. Reinvest strategically. Use a portion of your profits to upgrade tools, marketing, or outsourcing. Each reinvestment should either save you time, make your work easier, or help you reach more customers. Think like a CEO. Every dollar is a potential employee. Assign it a purpose. 5. Automation and delegation. Buy back your time. The biggest advantage of a real business is that it can run without you being in every detail. That's where automation and delegation come in. Automation means using technology to handle repetitive tasks. Examples: schedule content automatically, send invoices or thank you emails automatically, use chatbots or autoresponders to answer FAQs, automate course delivery or downloads after purchase. These small automations free your time for creativity and growth. Delegation means paying others to handle tasks you don't need to do. Hire a virtual assistant, a designer, or a part-time editor. Start small. Even $50 a month for help can save hours of your time. Because your time is now your most valuable resource. Remember this. Hustlers trade time for money. Entrepreneurs use money to buy back their time. That's the shift that changes everything. 6. Build for scalability, not just survival. Here's the question that separates casual earners from real entrepreneurs. If I stopped working for 30 days, would my business still earn money? If the answer is no, your business owns you. Your goal is to flip that. You want to own a system that earns even when you take a break. That means creating digital products that sell passively, building a team or automations, documenting your processes so others can run them, and reinvesting profits into marketing and brand growth. Scalability means your business grows without multiplying your workload. It's the ultimate form of freedom. 7. The identity shift. Think, speak, and act like a business owner. Finally, the biggest transformation isn't in your bank account, it's in your identity. When you stop calling yourself a freelancer or side hustler and start thinking like a founder, everything changes. You negotiate differently. You set boundaries. You plan for the long term. You don't wake up hoping for income, you wake up managing it. Your mindset evolves from chasing to creating. From, how can I make money today? To, how can I grow this brand for the next 5 years? That's the real level up. You're building something real. Think about it. Just a few chapters ago, you were learning how to make your first dollar online. Now you're building a system that could support your lifestyle, your goals, and even your family. You're no longer guessing, you're building. And every email, post, and product adds a brick to your digital foundation. So start structuring. Start systemizing. Start thinking like a CEO, because that's exactly what you're becoming. The internet doesn't just reward effort, it rewards organization and execution. And now you have both. This is how side hustlers become business owners, and how small online earners become digital millionaires. The lifestyle of freedom. Now that your business has structure, let's look at what it all leads to, the freedom you've been building for. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to live this success. Balancing money, freedom, and purpose. Because the goal isn't just to work online. It's to design a life you don't need a vacation from. Chapter 10. Overcoming roadblocks. Let's be honest for a moment. The hardest part about making money online isn't the technology, the marketing, or even the competition. It's you. It's the silent battle happening in your own head, the doubts, the fear, the frustration when things don't go as planned. Everyone faces it. Even the people you admire, the ones crushing it online, have felt lost, rejected, or not good enough. So if you've ever thought, maybe I'm not cut out for this, let me say this clearly. You are. This chapter is your reminder that every successful entrepreneur you see today once stood where you are, at the crossroads between quitting and pushing forward. 1. Dealing with self-doubt and imposter syndrome. Self-doubt is the quiet voice that whispers, "Who am I to do this?" You post your first offer, launch your first product, or send your first pitch, and immediately fear creeps in. But here's the truth. Everyone starts as a beginner. No one feels ready at the start. Confidence isn't what gets you started, action is. You don't need to feel like an expert to start helping people. You just need to be one step ahead of the person you're serving. Think about it. The first YouTuber didn't know how to edit. The first freelancer didn't know how to price. The first online coach didn't have followers. They just started. So don't wait to feel ready. Start, learn, adjust, repeat. The fastest cure for imposter syndrome is progress, even small progress. 2. Handling rejection and failed attempts. Let's talk about something nobody likes: failure. You'll apply for gigs and get ignored. You'll launch a product and get no sales. You'll post content and hear crickets. That's normal. It's part of the game. Rejection isn't a sign that you're failing, it's feedback that you're learning. Every no sharpens your offer. Every failed launch teaches you what to fix next time. Every mistake is a data point leading you closer to success. One of my favorite sayings is, "You either win or you learn. There's no losing if you keep moving." Think of every failure as tuition for your future success. Most people quit right before things start clicking. So when you face rejection, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" That's how winners think. 3. Staying consistent when motivation fades. In the beginning, motivation feels like fuel. But after a while, it runs out, and that's when discipline takes over. You won't always feel excited to post, to pitch, or to create. And that's okay. The secret to staying consistent is building systems, not relying on feelings. Create routines that make success automatic. Schedule your work. Batch your tasks. Set tiny, non-negotiable goals, like 1 post a day, or reach out to 2 clients this week. Progress is built on momentum, not motivation. When motivation fades, remember your why. Why did you start? Was it freedom? Family? Control over your time? Revisit that reason every time you feel tired. Let it remind you that every small action today is building your tomorrow. 4. Lessons from those who've made it. Every successful online entrepreneur you admire has a story of setbacks. The YouTuber who uploaded 50 videos before one took off. The freelancer who worked for free just to build a portfolio. The online store owner who sold nothing for months before one post went viral. They didn't have a magic formula, they just kept showing up. That's the real secret. Not perfection. Not luck. Persistence. When others stopped posting, they kept creating. When others got discouraged, they stayed consistent. And one day, things clicked. Because success online isn't sudden, it's stacked. Stacked effort, stacked failures, stacked lessons that eventually turn into stacked income. So if you're still pushing, still trying, still learning, you're already ahead of most. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Let this sink in. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is just consistency. You don't need to be perfect, just persistent. You don't need to know everything, just keep learning. You don't need to be fearless, just keep showing up even when fear whispers. Because every time you overcome doubt, rejection, or fatigue, you grow stronger. And one day soon, you'll look back and realize the roadblocks weren't walls, they were tests. And you passed. Keep going. Your breakthrough might not come today, or even this month. But if you don't quit, it will come. Because in this digital world, persistence always pays. Now that you've learned to face challenges head-on, it's time to close this journey powerfully. Chapter 11. Action Plan for the Next 30 Days. You've learned the strategies. You've heard the stories. You've built the mindset. Now it's time to act. Because knowledge without execution is just potential, and potential doesn't pay bills. This final chapter gives you a simple, for-week action plan, a roadmap to move from ideas to income. By following this 30-day blueprint, you'll not only start making money online, you'll also build momentum that carries you into long-term success. Ready? Let's turn everything you've learned into real results. Week 1. Pick your niche plus set up your profiles. The first week is all about clarity and positioning. You can't sell what you don't define. So your mission this week is to decide exactly what you offer and set up your presence online. Step 1. Pick your niche. Ask yourself, what am I good at or enjoy doing? Who can I help with this skill or knowledge? Are people already paying for this kind of service or product? Your niche should sit at the intersection of passion, skill, and demand. That's your sweet spot. Step 2. Create your value offer. Write one clear sentence describing what you do and who you help. Example: I design brand logos for small business owners. Keep it simple, clarity sells. Step 3. Set up your profiles. Start with the free platforms that matter most for your niche. Freelancers, Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn, or Contra. Creators, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Sellers, Etsy, Shopify, Gumroad, or Payhip. Add a clean photo, a short professional bio, and a few examples of your work, even if they're mock samples. By the end of week 1, your digital storefront is open for business. Week 2, start pitching or creating content. Now that your foundation is set, it's time to put yourself out there. This week is about visibility and connection. If you're a freelancer, start pitching. If you're a creator or seller, start creating and promoting content. For freelancers, send at least 5 to 10 personalized proposals per week. Focus on value, show how you can solve a client's problem, not just your skills. Don't fear rejection, each pitch is practice. For content creators, post at least 3 to 5 times this week. Focus on topics that help or entertain your target audience. You don't need perfection, just consistency. For sellers, upload your first product, ebook, template, design course. Share it online. Collect early feedback from friends or followers. By the end of week 2, you should have your first bites, inquiries, followers, or early leads. Remember, progress beats perfection. Week 3, deliver your first service or product plus collect feedback. This is the week where things get real. It's time to earn your first dollar online. If you've landed your first client or sale, congratulations. If not yet, don't worry. Keep pitching and improving your approach. Your focus this week is on execution and feedback. 1. Deliver your first service or product. Over-deliver. Surprise your first customer with quality and professionalism. Communicate clearly and meet deadlines. Treat even small projects like big opportunities, because they are. 2. Collect feedback. Ask your client or customer, what did you love? What could be better? Use their answers to refine your offer. If they're happy, ask for a testimonial or review. Those reviews will be your marketing gold. 3. Reflect. Take note of what felt easy, what was challenging, and what you enjoyed most. That's insight you'll use next week when optimizing your strategy. By the end of week 3, you'll have your first result, and that's everything. Because after that first win, your confidence and momentum explode. Week 4, refine, reinvest, and repeat. The final week is about improvement and growth. You've proven it works, now it's time to make it better, faster, and scalable. Step 1. Refine your offer. Look at what worked best, which service, product, or content performed the strongest. Focus there. Cut what doesn't serve you, double down on what does. Step 2. Reinvest your profits. Even if it's small, $20, $50, $100, put it back into your business. Use it for better tools, marketing, or learning resources. Every reinvestment is a seed for bigger results. Step 3. Build systems. Automate tasks that take too much time. Create templates for messages or proposals. Plan your content in batches. Systems create freedom. Step 4. Repeat the process. Keep your 4-week cycle going. Find, pitch, deliver, refine, repeat. Each month, you'll get sharper, more confident, and more profitable. By the end of your first 90 days, you won't just be trying to make money online. You'll be running an online business. The next chapter is yours. And just like that, your next 30 days are mapped out. You have no excuses now, only opportunity. Everything you need to start is already within your reach. Remember, in week 1 you'll define. In week 2 you'll launch. In week 3, you'll earn. In week 4, you'll grow. 4 weeks. 30 days. That's all it takes to shift from dreaming to doing. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for someday. Start today. Because every big success story you've ever heard started with one small decision to begin. And this, right here, could be your beginning. Don't just listen. Don't just plan. Act. Your 30-day journey to financial freedom starts now. One click, one post, one step at a time. Your click today, your cash tomorrow. Here we are. The end of this audiobook, but the beginning of your journey. You've listened, learned, and prepared yourself for the next step. And if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of people who never take the time to understand how online success really works. Now, it's time to take everything you've learned and put it into motion. Because listening changes nothing, action changes everything. 1. Quick recap: what you've gained. Let's pause for a moment and recap what you've just accomplished. Over these chapters, you've gone from curiosity to clarity. You've discovered the opportunities waiting online: freelancing, affiliate marketing, digital products, dropshipping, and content creation. You've learned how to find your niche, create your offer, and build an online presence that earns trust. You've seen exactly how to make your first dollar, how to scale it into consistent income, and how to turn that income into a real business. You've also learned the most valuable lesson of all. Making money online isn't luck, it's strategy, consistency, and belief. It's not about chasing the next shiny thing. It's about choosing one path, mastering it, and building momentum until it compounds. Every click, every post, every pitch, it all adds up. That's how you go from zero to income. From effort to freedom. 2. Remember, it's a process, not a one-time event. If there's one truth I want you to carry with you after this audiobook, it's this. Making money online is a process, not an overnight event. You won't wake up tomorrow with millions in your account. But you can wake up tomorrow with a plan, a step, a start, a move forward. Every business you admire today once began with a single small action. A post. A design. A video. A sale. You build success one layer at a time. And those layers start stacking when you decide to keep going, even when it's slow, even when it's quiet, even when nobody's watching. This isn't a sprint. It's a marathon of consistency. You're planting seeds that will grow, as long as you keep watering them with effort, patience, and persistence. 3. Motivation, the power of your click. I want you to hear this clearly. Your click today can become your cash tomorrow. That single action, setting up a profile, posting your first offer, creating your first product, recording your first video, can be the moment that changes everything. Because one action leads to momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds results. And results? They build freedom. So stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. There's just now. Now is the time to move. Now is the time to build. Now is the time to take control of your future. Don't just watch others succeed online. Be the story someone else watches for inspiration. 4. Your 24-hour challenge. Start now. Let's make this real. Here's your challenge, your call to action. Within the next 24 hours, I want you to do one thing to start your online income journey. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Choose your method. Pick your niche. Create your profile. Post your offer. Record your first video. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done. Because the only difference between those who dream and those who win is action. Action turns knowledge into profit. Action turns plans into progress. Action turns clicks into cash. 5. Keep the momentum going. And as you start your journey, remember, you're not alone. Thousands of people are waking up every day to the same opportunity. To earn from their skills, from their creativity, from their drive. You're part of that movement now. So don't stop here. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep connecting. Share this audiobook with someone who needs it, a friend, a partner, a coworker, someone who's ready to break free from the 9-to-5 grind or start their digital hustle. Inspire them to take that first click, just like you did. And if you found value here, subscribe or follow for future guides, updates, and strategies that keep you moving forward. Because your growth doesn't stop when this audiobook ends, it's just getting started. 6. The final word: you are ready. Let me remind you of something important before we wrap up. You already have everything you need. The skills, the tools, the mindset. The only thing missing is action. Every chapter in this book was a step toward your independence. Every idea was a brick in the foundation of your future business. Now you have the blueprint. It's time to build. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't wait for permission. Don't doubt your worth. You've got this. Because the truth is simple. Your click today can be your cash tomorrow, if you take action now. So go do it. Start today. Make your first move. And when that first notification comes in, that first client, that first sale, that first dollar, remember this moment. That's not luck. That's you. That's the reward for taking action when others hesitate. Now go write your story, build your income, and live life on your terms. This is Click to Cash. And your journey starts now. If this audiobook inspired you, share it. Subscribe. Leave a review. And most importantly, commit to one method and start within the next 24 hours. Because the internet is waiting. Your success is waiting. And it all begins with one click.